Serie A, of course, available for you exclusively on ESPN Plus. Here's a look at the weekend slate. 3 games on Saturday, and then Sunday, big one. Napoli hosting Roma. You can just imagine what the emotional scenes will be in and around that stadium. For more, we welcome in Stewart Robson. Let's start right there, Robbo. You can just imagine what the city of Naples will be like ahead of this match.
Oh, it's going to be on fire. I mean, it's the big game. And they're all going to be outside probably. I'm not sure they should be, but they're going to be outside the stadium. And it's a big game for Napoli because they didn't play particularly well last week against Milan. They had Bakayoko sent off, which didn't help them. But they've got a problem with a front three that are very small. They can, Insigne, who plays on the left-hand side, Lozano, who's got plenty of pace, and then Dries Mertens. And Milan knew that if they pressed high up the field, that then when Napoli played it long, they could intercept. And really, Napoli couldn't get going. So they've got to change that. Somehow Gattuso's got to get the better of the system that Roma play. Roma are the informed team at the moment. They've only lost the one game, and that was because they played an illegible player or he wasn't registered on the first game of the season. That meant they lost 3-0 to Verona. But I think this is a great game, and it's a chance for Roma to really show that they are title contenders. They've done very well under Paolo Fonseca. He seems to have got the system right. He plays with a back three that are doing really well. They play wing backs that are doing well getting forward. And then they've changed the front three at times. So it's going to be a very good game. And I just think that Roma may just put them.
All right, moving back to Saturday, Sassuolo, second in the table, hosting Inter Milan, who right now find themselves in 5th and had a terrible midweek in the Champions League against Real Madrid. Robert, what is going on with Antonio Conte and this team?
He's got a problem at the moment. They seem to start games really slowly. Even the game against Torino, who were third bottom at the time, and maybe even second bottom at the time, they were 2-0 down, had to fight their way back. They've done that many times this season. It doesn't look as though they're prepared for the start of the matches. The system isn't quite working. I've always been a great fan of Antonio Conte, but there looks as though he's got problems at the moment. Real Madrid dominated the game. Don't worry about the sending off of Vidal. They were dominating the game before that. When the way they play with a narrow midfield three and 2 centre forwards, any switch of play out to the opposition's fullbacks causes them a problem. And that's exactly what Sassuolo will try and do. And somehow Antonio Conte's got to get the team playing much better. He's got to make sure that if they can't get it into the front players, as Modric and Kroos stopped them doing against Real Madrid, they've got a plan B that they can keep switching the play and getting their wing-backs high up the field. But at the moment, it looks like a team that's not really playing for the manager. And I think Antonio Conte, having had the rows with the board, is going to be under pressure. He's got to do very well over the next few weeks if he's to keep his job.
Thank you, Robbo. Here's a look at the top half of the Serie A table then. Inter Milan just outside the top 4. Their inner city rivals. AC Milan atop the table, 20 points through 8 matches played.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.